chat about her.
Oh, exactly. But they'll just, I don't know.
She's in my chat saying she didn't send that to you, Rings.
What you say?
She said, I never said that. Rings is like changing up.
Who, me? Do you want to see what exactly she said?
I don't think Rings would lie about that. I'm not going to lie.
No, go on, you see the message.
She said, it's insane.
Read it again.
This man / woman / he, whatever it is, has been saying the most about me online. You have her fans and friends in your comments and want to mock me on live. While they're in your comments, I will mock you back. Don't make me look like a dickhead. You read that so wrong, she said.
Did I read it wrong? Is that exactly what I just said a minute ago?
That's exactly what you just said.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying, you know, blood. Mix it, blood. I didn't do that wrong. Crazy.
And the thing is, none of my supporters are biased. So if I've gone too far, they'll message me and go, you probably shouldn't have said that. I don't like that. But her crazy, she doesn't have supporters. She doesn't have anyone except like her friends. Will literally be like, oh no, she didn't do anything wrong. Why are you bullying her? I was in bed.
But do you know what? Yo, Tori, this is so pathetic, you know. And this is pathetic what you've involved me in. Like, mad.
Tori, did you tell her? I'm just curious. I tried to get you up yesterday to have the conversation, Tori, but you didn't want to have it. And then you invited her back in. I was in bed and then got tagged 41 minutes ago at the time it was. Who wants to fight me? Who wants it? Hashtag Weebs, hashtag Tia, hashtag Rambo's girlfriend.
Is that what she said? Man.
Yeah, it's in the video.
She tagged
Yo,
my
so
girlfriend.
Mad.
But then she wants to go, oh, it's so out. It's insane. It's crazy.
Oh, what a view though, eh?
And then she's talking about BH.
Like, what a view though, eh?
No, it's good.
Like, what do you think, Rings? Rings, you like the view, bro?
Yeah, it's gonna be you down the
This
floor.
is where you should have. See if you didn't pull out, bro. This would have been the sunny Glasgow. You didn't do it, bro.
Nah, Ad, you good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's all good, bro. I'm just out in the toilet.
Yeah,
Oi, John!
Hashtagging us, right?
Nah, he's not here. He's not here.
Why?
It's not there. Okay.
No, he's not here.
And
What are you saying, Rambo? Hey, Weebs,
Chilling,
you still going?
chilling.
Hey, Weebs, you still going mad?
I'm not going at all. I'm just the consequences. She's just come to ring.
Tori's brought Rings into it now. Giving Rings it tight.
Everyone's getting it.
Trust me, it's dark tonight, but I've never had a TikTok like this in my life.
This is my first
I'll
TikTok
show you
drama.
right. I've not
involved anyone else. I didn't invite anyone else up. I didn't get any of my supporters. I didn't get none of my friends in. But she did. She's got Ellie. She's got fucking Tori. They're all doing it. I haven't done any of that. I don't need anyone to fight my battles, but she's getting everyone. She's saying, guys, follow me. Guys, follow me. Follow me. I'm Alicia Kennedy. You're making my numbers go up. Hashtag ragebait. Hashtag Rambo's girlfriend. Hashtag Tia.
Good night, darling.
So now when you go to Scotland, you're going to see Rambo and his girlfriend. And when you come to Manchester, you're going to meet me and some other people.
No good. Sorry, TikTok shop.
I was going to say that.
Oh,
You bought it on yourself.
My sister's gonna slump you. That's what I'm saying. All right, I'll make sure my sister slumps you in it.
Hey, Amy. I've got a few people in Scotland. Listen, I don't want anything to happen to that baby boy. He's completely innocent. He's a gift from God and he should not be included. However, his mother should watch her mouth. She wants to rage bait someone who does this for a living. So now we're all just going to rage bait each other. For fun.
I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing. I wasn't involved in the situation.
You didn't, but because you didn't,
were involved.
because you automatically didn't go for her because I don't know.
What am I going to get involved for?
I don't know.
I just quietly left alive, and then tutus. I'm getting brought into it. Dimps, carry on. All right, because
I apologise like 400 times. What does she want me to do? Beg? No, if it was something like that, and I started getting that much shit, I'm going to use Rambo, whatever. Rambo's community come over to me. I said something really bad about whatever. And Rambo was like I was like, why did you say that? What was the point? Oh, it was a fucking joke. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, it's just a joke. See, everyone agrees with me, Rambo.
Shut your mouth, man.
I went, do you know what, Rambo? I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have done it. It was a joke. I was stupid. That's it. Finished. then it could have ended and it never would have been spoken about again. But she continued the next day. She carried on.
Shanna.
Ellie, Alicia, and Tori all called in. That's fine because we're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see. Words don't affect me. It's not what she said. Everyone can say anything they want. It's the behaviour I don't like.
Mental, you know.
What fitness threat?
That's mental, you know.
What?
Yeah.
It's mental. The way she tried to out me like that was absolutely embarrassing. Makes me look up.
That's how quick someone turned on you.
Yeah, but I thought she was my friend, and that I'd never done nothing wrong to her or nothing. And we both had mutual.
Ellie said she's going to blow up my gaff. Oh no! I might call the police. Oh.
I don't really slide in everyone's DMs.
Oh.
Crazy.
Well. Yeah, I've got my son here.
Big up the homies. Yo.
Yo.
Oi, Rings.
Yo, brother.
Is that what you want? Big purses like that so you can buy big toys?
Oh, I don't want a fucking backpack.
That's what I need it. That's what I need to get me.
Right, I'll speak to you guys later. You guys can
Big toys like that, Rings, yeah?
They're going to blow up my gaff? Why would they do that? With my children inside? Shh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Shh, baby, mommy is here. Shh. That is A-okay. So not only did she threatened in a game in GTA to punch me in my throat, they've now threatened to blow up my house. I've not threatened anybody. I've not threatened anybody. Rings wants you, babe. Yeah, no, give me a second. You're getting views off of her. I hate to clock it, but I'm getting views because I'm weebs. I'm getting views because I'm weebs, not because I'm talking about her, because her views go up when she talks about me. I've always kind of had views a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. But she is the one who said, right, she's the one who said, follow me, guys, this is running my page up. Follow me, guys. Why does she need all of her friends in there to defend her? Can she not do it by herself? Can she not do it by herself? If she was really sorry, if she was really, really sorry, she wouldn't be saying anything. If she was really, really sorry, she wouldn't have been saying anything at all. But she started it. I said, I find it weird. I said, I don't like it. She laughed, she joked, she took it as a joke, she said she doesn't care, she told me to shut up. So then I responded, as someone would. And then, no, Tori, no. And that's why I'm saying, people like you are just biased. Even when your friend is wrong. You still stick up for her. But Allegedly, you was just all in there saying you was going to blow up my house. Wasn't you guys all just in there now saying you was going to blow up my house? Didn't she say she was going to punch me in my throat? There was? Yeah. I didn't threaten her. I said I don't condone anything happening to her house. I said she'll have to accept the consequences. But what have I done that's wrong? You did threaten her. So Jake, come up and have the conversation. Because I don't know why you warriors are going in the chat. You threatened multiple times. What did I say? You threatened a 3-year-old. Okay. Find me the clip and I'll send you 1,000. Find me the clip and I'll send you 1,000. But that's what I'm saying. She needs all of her friends. She needs all of her friends to back her up. I'm going to blow up Weaves' house. I'm going to punch Weave in the throat. I didn't say anything like that. People were finding, Ellie, you just threatened to blow up my house. Right. I didn't threaten anyone. I said, does she have a child? Loads of people said, I know where she is. I know the lane. Blah, 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 blah. And I said, guys, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Oh, is that a hate crime right there? Is that a hate crime right there? Oh, I just don't understand. All of the friends are so biased. I invited Tori multiple times to have the conversation. Tori didn't want to have the conversation. So play them, Tori. Play them of where I threatened to do anything. Play them. This is what I'm saying. This is why you lot are so deluded. I said to her last night, let's have a conversation. Should we talk about it? Oh, it's just dragging on so much. Okay, but it's dragging on. You're right. Should we have the conversation? Let's talk about it. I'll let you speak. And every time I spoke, oh, but it's just you're doing this and it was just a joke. Okay, but let's have a genuine conversation. Maybe we can dead it. But it's just, oh, you're not gay, are you? I invited up Tori multiple times. She's the one who came in and said, I don't care, it's good. It's running my account up. Should we get Ellie in? Even though Ellie did make an actual threat to blow up my house. And I never made any threats to anybody. Ellie, do you want to? Thanks, Tori. Yeah, I'm hoping to find where I said I'm coming to do something. Like, oh, Weaves is coming to do this because of this. Ellie's being transphobic too. Wait, is that a hate crime? Is that a hate crime in the UK? It is? Again, I'm inviting Ellie up because Tori doesn't have the kind of capacity to have a conversation. Ellie, come on. Nothing? Nothing? Tra-la-la? Elle's the one who says she wants to blow up my house. Wow. And Birdman, actually, you can get out too, because I was really cool to you, and then you went under the video of me not saying anything and said people show their true colours. So now you have shown your true colours. Yeah, and I don't like that, because I was nice to you and I was polite and I kind of defended you. Oh, there's Ellie. Hey!
Oh my god, hi bestie. So rumour has it you're talking about me.
What'd you say, baby?
Rumour has it you're talking about me.
What did I say?
Apparently you're threatening me. Is that true, Weebs?
No, it's not, Ellie. I was talking to Rings and then Tori sent him a message. Right, what? That's what I'm saying. I can accept sometimes that comments are messy and whatever and they'll go mix up, blah, blah, blah. But I was just talking to Rings and we were talking about Tori saying what she sent him. And then everyone came in my life said, Ellie just went in there and they're all saying Weebs has a whatever. Well, I don't. Weebs has a thing and we're going to blow up her house. Is that what you said?
That's bizarre.
Is that what you said?
I did say you had a dingling, yeah. Because you did threaten my best friend's child.
What did I say? Word for word.
Oh, I've not watched the replay yet, but I have been told all about it. Love your new song, by the way.
So, thank you, it's a good song. So hypothetically speaking, humour me, Ellie.
Who the fuck is Alicia?
Humour me. So if it comes out that I didn't make an actual threat, would you then turn around and go, sorry, Weebs?
Do you know what? I would, but it's not going to turn out that way. Because why on earth would she lie about you talking about her 3-year-old boy?
Okay, so let's we'll go into that, because everyone's saying that Ellie's the most kind of sound mind. So let's go with that. So when you say threat, because when I hear threat, I've said in a game in GTA TikTok, Ellie, I'm going to come and do this. This is going to happen. I'm going to do this. Is that what you're on or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So it would be me saying, okay, Ellie, I'm coming to do this. I am coming to do this. Right?
Is it true that you threatened to STAB Alicia?
Hold on. Maybe. So I
Is
really
it true that you called my godson a bastard?
Well, yeah, that's the technical term.
He's not a bastard though. He's got a dad.
Yeah, but a bastard is a technical term for someone born out of wedlock.
It's a fucking slur. So therefore, why am I not allowed to say you've got a dingling?
It's brought out of wedlock. A baby born out of wedlock. Look it up. Google it. Is born out of wedlock.
Who the fuck has a child in wedlock in 2026, darling?
Well, I don't know people in happy, healthy relationships. So you said, did she STAB, right? Did I say that?
Yeah, you threatened to do that, yeah.
Yeah. On Jesus Christ of Nazareth, I didn't say that. And I would never say that. So anyway, shall we start from the beginning? Because you want to, I'm sure, sort this out, right?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, perfect. Do you want to just give me a minute? Maybe you can sing the song. I'm just going to go for a wee. I might have a sit-down wee. I fancy it. Give me a second. You can talk to the conversation. And guys, because we're not one of them, I don't want anyone else to go for her. Do not report her account. We're not doing that. She's here for a genuine conversation. We're going to see how genuine she is. And that's going to be it. So give me a second. I'm just going to do a wee. Be nice. You can talk to Melly.
Hello, comments. So hypothetically, if this was the other way around, you wouldn't be defending your best friend, right? You're all perfect people.
So if my best friend was getting into something that was way out of her depth, I would have said, just stop. It's no point. Just stop. But she didn't say that. She said she wants to carry on because it's giving her clout. That's what she said. But like I said, we'll get to that in a minute. So in the beginning, right, you heard what she said, right? I'm assuming you know what she said?
Remind us.
Okay, so bear in mind, she's always been really sweet to me. at the event. She walked, oh my God, Weebs, I love you. My friend watches you. Da-da-da. Can you say hello? Blah, blah, blah. Really sweet. Oh my God, do you remember me? We went live. Da-da. I was like, yeah, it was a really good time. There was another blonde girl, you, I'm assuming. I was like, yeah, it was really cool. That was it. We was in the live again because I was in with Lou, blah, 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 blah. And, oh my God, I smell so good. And then she came, I was like, hey. And I was like, go on then, Lou, I can't remember what I said actually. And then basically she said, well, I want to battle Lou. Can I take him for a 10 streak? And I was like, yeah, okay, like, do the fuck you want, I'm gonna fight. And then Lou's not going. Lou's longing it out. Don't know why. So then I said, go on, Lou, go. Like, you're just sitting here. She's then like said, oh, I love Weebs, whatever, which to me would say she likes me. Is that correct or no? She's been really nice to me. She's not said anything about it. Rings once box, I know. But right now, I don't think it's productive to bring anyone else up because right now, I'm hoping that Ellie is going to be level-headed because her friends are not. So then the second she joins him, people flood my live. She's saying this. She's going after you. She's cussing you out. And I was like, what are you talking about? Comments are mixed up, right, Ellie? So I was like, I'm not going to believe anything. She just literally said, you're a whole ass man. Lou's gay. He swings the other way, whatever, paraphrasing, whatever. She said, you're a whole ass man. That's just whatever she said, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to paraphrase because apparently paraphrasing is the worst thing. So then I've gone, no, she didn't. She didn't. Like, why would she say that? Why would she come in 20 seconds before and say, I love you, like you're so funny, blah, blah, blah. And then didn't say I was disgusting. See, that's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. I didn't say you said it. I said I'm paraphrasing, but you're going to get muted because you're not getting any attention from me. I gave it to you. And then she said, oh, whatever, it's a whole ass man. Everyone came into my life as they would because I've got a very strong community, a very big, strong community, right? Guys, I'm not going to believe it. She's really sweet to me. Let's see what she says. She comes back in. She's like, hey. I was like, hey, Alicia, like, everyone's saying that you said this. She was like, she's like, yeah. I said it was a joke. It was a joke. Like, I said you're a fully grown man. And Lou's like, yeah. But it was a joke. Everybody else says it. Everybody else thinks it. Hold on. But everyone else jokes about it. But you don't. Why would you randomly say that about them? Because that doesn't make sense. Why would you be super, super nice to me and then make a joke at my expense? It's not like you said, hold on, Tori, because you're going to get muted now because you're just biased. And I can't stand biased bitches. Like, if you're going to say, yeah, that was wrong, like my supporters do, I don't ever expect them just to agree with it. Okay? With me. I said, but why would you? It was just a joke. She's laughing. Sorry, I didn't mean it. And then she's laughing, which to me doesn't sound sincere. If I've said sorry to you, Ellie, and I'm laughing, I'm saying, it doesn't matter. Everyone else says it anyway. See, everyone else is agreeing with me. Would you believe that's a sincere apology?
Yeah, fair enough. I'm seeing a lot of comments about me saying I'm going to blow up your house. I did say that after I heard that you said you were going to put her windows through.
No, I never said that. On Jesus Christ, I never said that.
Okay, well, I'm just going to admit right now that I did say that.
Yeah, I know you did. I said, I hope her windows don't through. I said, I hope that doesn't happen because a lot of people are very mad. They're very upset. So
Let me just clarify that I would not know how to blow someone's house up.
It's probably very difficult. Anyway, Rings, I'll let you up in a minute, but right now it's counterproductive. I love you, Rings, truly, even though apparently now you're gay for talking to me.
Why don't you let Alicia in and try and sort it out?
I tried that yesterday and the day before. She said, I
feel like it's the comments that are making it a lot worse.
No, it's her. She said, I just want the views. That's what she said. She said, it's getting me the clout. It's running up on my numbers, blah, blah, blah. I've tried. Believe me, I don't do drama. This is my first big TikTok drama. So anyway, she's laughing. She's saying, I'm sorry. I've said it 1,000 times. I said, but the fact of the matter is, I thought you were really cool. But you joke about with BH, but I have that banter with BH. Remember when me, you and Caden and her had that banter, right? And we're all making the joke together, right? I'm part of that joke. We're joking together. That's fine. But to then go behind my back and say, because the whole aim of the joke is to say it's inherently wrong to like me because apparently I'm a man or whatever. because that's inherently wrong. Whether it's a joke, it's meant to be funny, that is the aim of the joke. To cuss at Lou because blah, 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 blah. You got a wood shun. If I did, I would show you and it would hang out. Unfortunately, I don't. I wish I did. I really wish I did. I know you guys want me to have one so bad. I don't. I really don't. I'm sorry. I know. I wish I did. Oh, I wish it. Maybe Santa will bring me one. So anyway, so then we're carrying the conversation on. I said, yeah, Tia actually saw my clitoral hood. I showed it to her at the boxing event. So anyway, and she actually did. That's very, very true. I showed Tia my clit. Pardon me. We love TikTok Shop in a game in GTA. Stop fucking inviting me. And then she's laughing. So I'm like, okay, I find that weird. And then I find out someone else has messaged me. People are messaging me over and over again going, she's now on live talking with MCRJ or something and Tori going, see all the comments are saying she's a man. That's just my opinion. That's what I think. I don't care about the words because words mean nothing. But the behavior of saying you really like me and then acting like that is very weird to me. I don't like that behavior. So then I came on yesterday. I made the AI pictures of me and Lou kissing and we've got a family and blah, blah, blah. And her losing to a man because whatever else. And then what happened then? And then, yeah, I went live and I made the song about her. It was really good. I know you've heard it. It's really good. And then she's like, oh, but what's the matter? What's going on? And I said, it's fair game now. You carried it on again last night when I left. I could have just left it all alone. You carried on talking about it. No, let's just leave it. And then she's gone, I'm sorry. She's laughing. I'm sorry. She's laughing. Blah, blah, blah. Then I'm carrying on the live. I said, everyone's going to do whatever they're going to do now. Everyone, I have a very strong community who don't play about me. That's just the way it is. They don't really play about me. I'm getting a lot of messages from a lot of people who want to say and do a lot of things. I then messaged my people last night because I saw her on live and she's saying, guys, it's just like, it's a lot. It's going too far. I've got a baby here. I've got a son. People are leaking my address. Guys, please, on Jesus Christ, if I did not say this, tell Ellie. And you can all follow Ellie, blah, blah, blah. I said, guys, if I find out anyone has leaked her address, you are not one of my people. You're banned. I do not want you in here. We love TikTok Shop. I said, do not say anything. I don't want to hear that. And if you do that, that's disgusting. We don't do doxing. I said it many times. Thank you. She's then carrying on. She's going, oh, it's just not fair. I then said to some of my mods who are in here now, I said, do you know what? I felt bad for her because I feel like maybe she's a lost soul. I feel like I'm mothering her now. I feel like she's actually scared. She's alone, no baby daddy, whatever the case may be. She's alone in a house with a kid. I said, that baby is innocent. He's done nothing wrong. I said it to Tia today. I said I would never in my life want anything happen to a child. If he gets a few comments, it is what it is, but he's done nothing wrong. Then I see people sending me pictures and I'll show you a screenshot because one thing I don't do is lie ever, ever, ever. Where is it? Please don't say I've deleted it. Is that it? Oh, no, not that one. Oh, yeah. So that was her again. I think yesterday, that's the picture of me and Lou and her in the background. So she carried it on again after I stopped. And then where's the one of... Oh, I don't know.
I feel like this is just getting carried on and getting made worse with clicks and comments. I feel like it's gone a lot further than it needs to, and the threats are just ridiculous.
But then she wrote in the comments, haha, Lou kissed a man, I think, yesterday or something. And then, bear in mind, I had stopped talking about it. So then I had spoke to some people today, and again, I am not responsible for how anybody else's acts. People found where she is. I'm not really going to say anything else. A lot of people wanted to speak to her, essentially, without going into too much detail. They wanted to speak to her. And there were messages, and I can't say too much on here, but I said, stop, call that shit off. Let's not do that. I genuinely feel sorry for her now. This morning, she was on live going, guys, I just don't want to talk about it. It's not funny. It's not cool. I've got school in the morning. She said, I've driven away from my house, so no one knows, blah, blah, blah. So people coming in the comments going, I know where
Rosin,
you
get a
live.
fucking job, mate. Absolutely living for this TikTok beef.
Who?
I'm just talking to these comments. I can't really get my popcorn and sit and discuss this right now because I've not watched the live yet. I need to like get my
I can tell you exactly
get
what
the
I said.
story.
I said, you're going to accept the consequences of your actions. I said, the consequences. She's gone, what are the consequences then? You threatening me? I said, no, but you're going to accept the consequences. And I said, I will see you in Manchester, which is not a threat. If she's there, I'll see her. And I said, apparently people want to see you in Scotland if you're going. I didn't threaten. I said what's going to happen. I said, I will see you in Manchester because a lot of other people want to see her. You can take from that what you want. It would not be fair of me because I'm an
That does
ex-professional.
sound like a threat, though.
I can understand that, and I can say, yeah, that I can understand that sounds. It would not be fair for me to do anything to her. She's a lot smaller than me. I'm an ex-professional fighter. It just wouldn't be fair. However, there's a lot of people who aren't professional fighters and blah, 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 and want to see her. And she cussed out Tia randomly, blah, blah, blah. But I've said people are going to see her. She said she's going to punch me in my throat. She said she's going to do things to me and blah, blah, blah. Conor McGregor, no, I'm like Manny Pacquiao. But then today, bear in mind, it's on my story, Ellie. You can go and check when I get off this. It's on my story. Guys, let's leave it. Please, no one do anything. People were messaging me going, it's on. Today, it can happen now. Please don't. Please, let's leave it. I feel really sorry. I'm outside a church. Let's not do this. Let's not do it. And then she posted a video. I was in bed. People are messaging me. Ding, 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 ding. Calling me out. Who wants to fight or who wants it or something. Hashtag Weaves. Hashtag Tia. Hashtag Rambo's girlfriend. So what could I have done differently? Because I've reacted to a situation that she started.
I'm not sure. Like the story you just said, you sound like you're in the right, but Alicia's just said that you're lying through your teeth. So I do need to watch this video.
Okay, get her up. Where is she? Get her up. Invite her up.
Let's invite her. I can't. It's not my live.
Where is she? Invite Alicia. She's muted. Where is her? Where is she? Someone unmute her. She doesn't have the capacity to have a normal conversation. She'll interrupt and she'll talk about. But go on.
Can I just say one thing? I'm not coming in here to argue. The way you've just explained that to Ellie to make me look like a dickhead, so Ellie has to agree. You've literally just made out like you're this sweet little angel. Like you're not going to put my windows through.
I didn't
you're not
say
going to do this and that, and you don't give a fuck if my son's there. And when I'm getting threatened to be stabbed, you're like, hee hee hee. You have just made out to my very good friend to a point where she has to agree with you. You've just made me look like a dickhead.
Okay, so you start from the beginning like I did.
I've got the clips of everything.
Okay, so start from the beginning.
Honestly, I don't have time for it. I've got the clips. If she wants to come watch them, she can.
Exactly what I said.
Right, do you know what? Right, I had a joke with Lou. And I said, I did not know you swung that way. She is a man. Or was a man. Whatever you are. Will isn't Freezer. I don't give a shit. Anyway, right? Then you got offended by it. I came on live 20. Yes, you did, clearly. 20 times I apologised to you with a straight face. I apologised with a straight face because I actually liked you and I said that multiple times, right? I apologise. I'm sorry if that offended you. I was having a joke with Lou. The whole internet joke about that, including yourself, is why you've got your platform, right? So I'm having a joke. Yes, it is, because you run this narrative of transgender. Yes, you do.
It's not.
Anyway.
No, it's not.
Right, okay. So,
sorry,
anyway.
I apologise.
Are you going to let me explain my story?
Yeah, I just said I'm sorry. I was interrupting you. But
right,
brilliant.
Thank you. So, anyway, I apologised. You're then going, you don't mean that apology. And then you're going, like a dog. I'm laughing. Of course I am going to laugh. But when I was apologising, I did not laugh because I genuinely, sincerely meant that apology. Facts, right? Then it got left. The next day, nothing got mentioned. I am sat eating tea with my family. I come home 11:30 at night. I've got AI songs, AI pictures, AI everything. I joined Adam's box. I told you and Tia straight because Tia for some reason got involved. I then left it again. I woke up this morning and that backshot Betty is going on. Weeb's humiliated you. This, that.
Yo, why is someone called Caitlin saying we bullied her? Silly talk. I've never bullied anyone.
I've got a video, right? And
Back up the proof, mate.
all of my messages are on my side. All yours are on your side. Like, I've not got hate swung my way. They're just in your comments, right? I've not had any hate messages, nothing. All the messages I've got are backing me. Can I just say that? Right? So I then come home, I left that, all that happened, Tia got involved, whatever. You carried that on, Weebs. You carried that on. This morning, I see a video of, I didn't say I drove away so no one knew where I was. Because I would just come live in my house if that was the case. I was already in my car, Weebs. I wasn't at home, I was in my car. I'd been doing my thing. Anyway, I don't know what's so shocking. Anyway.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you said, I don't go live near my house. I drive around
I don't go live near my house. Yeah, I don't go live near my house.
You didn't say it.
No, you're making out like I was at my house and I drove away from my house to go live. I was already out and I was in the car. I was out and I went live before I came home. Why? If I was sat at home, I would go in my home and go live. Why would I sit in the car? That's my whole point. So then I have a video of me and Adam boxing. You made the AI videos. I was bantering along with them. Hilarious. Like, love the song. Who's the fuck's Alicia? Love it, right? Yeah. I have that video of Adam. I'm just going along with the banter at this point. It's my TikTok page. And I posted, I didn't tag you. I tagged the hashtags because that's what everybody's searching. So that's why I put the hashtags. And it was just a bit of banter. So you made the AI song, you've had your banter, I laughed along with it, done whatever. I've done my banter, and you threatened my son. You threatened my house. You said, I'm not safe in my house. You don't give a fuck if my son's there. Me and my son are not safe. I've got it all. I've got you laughing with Rambo about him wanting to stab me in the face. But I'm not even talking about Rambo now because we've actually sorted it. Easy as that. Done with. It's a bit of TikTok banter. If I knew your address, I wouldn't ever come for your address. I wouldn't come for your children if you had children. I wouldn't do any of that because it's a bit of TikTok fucking arguing. It's pathetic. The way you've explained it to Ellie, is bizarre. Seriously, I was laughing because I've literally got it all on video proof. All of it.
I'm really glad, and I hope you play the video from when I was saying, why did you say that? Like, I thought we were cool. And you said, because everyone's joking about it. You said, see, if my comments agree. And I said, but why would you do that? Like, that's weird.
You wasn't saying it all sweet and why would you do that? You come for me. Like, you were coming for me. And I was saying, Weebs, I actually like you. I just thought you could take that banter. I was winding Lou up as a friend. I got multiple people agreeing with me if they would wind that up as a friend. Yeah, come on. Get the receipts. I'm here for it. And about the view thing, I wanted to leave it, but you were making them AI videos. I joined Adam's box. I didn't even go live myself. I went in Adam's box and I was saying, do you know what? Keep the song coming because you're running my TikTok up. Come on, keep it, love it, don't care. Like, seriously.
Fuck you, mate. Don't make me look like this.
Hold on, I'm going to find it. Because on Everything I Love, when you came in, I said, I'm not going to go at her because I don't know if she said that. And you came in laughing, which then makes me go...
It was just an awkward laugh. I didn't know what to say or do,
okay, but that
to
could
be
have
honest.
been the truth. That could have been the truth. How do you expect me to take that?
That's why I apologised 20 times
But
to you.
you laughing...
I was laughing at you going,
okay,
and calling me a dog and your
because
reaction.
I did that after you started laughing.
Every single apology, I have a straight face and I sincerely meant it. And you can see that on every single apology.
I can't find the videos. Maybe someone tagged me in.
Then you kept going on about the apology three days down the line. Like, fuck that apology. You've made AI pics, AI songs, AI everything, threaten my son. That apology can shove it right where the sun don't shine. Okay,
so yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't mean it though. So there was one point where I said, but you're not sincere because you keep laughing. You went, oh, but I'm just nervous. And everyone in my comments says it. Why can I not do it? I said, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm not offended by anything. I'm very politically middle, maybe
You
even
got
right.
offended. Do you know if I had a penis right now, we'd all be good. Just like BH. You're saying you're laughing with BH and
Again,
that. BH
again.
did it behind your back. BH
Again.
did it behind your back too.
Again,
Remember? You didn't say shit to
interrupting.
him because you was high. Remember?
Interrupting. So we'll get to that in a minute. So I said to you, I don't like. Why would you say that? That's really, really weird. You were laughing. You're saying you're nervous. Fine, that could be true. I'm then going to sit there and go, well, I thought you liked me, but then you're saying that as an insult to someone else, but using me. Whether you're saying it's a joke, we joke about it all the time. I've never heard you make those jokes. So for someone to be like, I really like you, to then randomly, that was weird.
I did make them jokes. I literally went, it's the man coming out of her on Cadence Live.
I didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt you. I found that behavior, which is what I told you many times. You said, what's your problem? I said, I don't care about what you said. I find the behavior weird. You came in laughing. You said you're nervous. Fine. I can accept that. But if you're apologizing and laughing, I'm not going to take that as a sincere apology. There was one time where you did not laugh. You didn't look at the comments and you said, I'm really sorry, blah, blah, blah. I didn't mean it. And I said, well, because of what you've just done, because of how you're laughing and whatever else, I now don't believe anything you're saying.
Every apology I said, I had a straight face. I did. And can I just say, it's only your comments that are backing you. Adam's comments were calling you a bully. Every single one of Adam's comments did not like what you was doing or how you was handling it, because I apologise sincerely every single time. My comments, my messages, everyone's, it's only your comments that are backing you. Everybody else's are not. And Adam even told you that.
Whether you genuinely in your, I'm not going to cuss you out, in your mind meant it sincerely, it did not come across that way.
Well, on my videos it does.
Hold on.
Replays.
Okay, well it doesn't, because you're laughing. And you're
I'm not.
Okay,
When I'm apologising, I'm not laughing. I'm laughing at I'm laughing at what you're doing after it.
Okay, anyway. We then left it. And I was like, hold on. I find that really weird. I don't like that, because she was really sweet. I thought she was really nice. I don't mind her bantering with me. I banter with people like that. And if we're friends, we banter like that because we have that banter. And if someone doesn't like me and they have that banter about me, I then know they don't like me. They're going to say that there's nothing I can do, because now I know what to expect. But me expecting you to be super sweet and then that's left field for me. So then when you're coming in laughing, nervous laughter, I'm thinking, now you're mocking me. So then I said, you know what I do on TikTok, right? Blah, 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 blah. I said, you're going to have to accept the consequences. What's the consequence? What's the consequence? What's the consequence? Blah, 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 blah. I then left and I'm like, that's really weird. I didn't like that. As I said all the time, I don't like that weird behavior. Either like me and don't cuss me out, or don't like me and cuss me out. Fine. But then you're on the live after, see, with Manchester J, whatever his name is, what weebs the guy? And you're like, yeah, that's the man. It's a man. Yeah. Ha, 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 he. Yeah, bear in mind, that's a hate crime. Nothing I've done is hate crime. You said, ha, ha, he, blah, blah, blah. You're laughing about it. And then I'm like, well, why are people now sending me videos of you laughing and saying, oh, see, Tori agrees. Everyone agrees with me. All your comments, man, whatever. I can't even say the word. I don't care about the comments. I'm not offended by anything. There's nothing you could have said to me that would offend me. Your behavior is the weird thing. People joke about me all the time in my comments. It's weird. But then when I'm seeing you carry on afterwards, whether you're saying you genuinely meant it or not, your behavior did not say that to me. So then I've gone, okay, I'm now going to respond, because I didn't respond. I've now responded. I've made the AI pictures of me and Adam kissing, blah, 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 because you seem to think that I want Adam. I've been celibate for 5 years. I broke that with one guy last year. I don't get around, but I don't want anyone on the app. Actually, now I do. I want Adam. I really want, not Adam, sorry, Lou. I want Lou. Sorry, there's too many that I want. But then you're saying, oh, she's this and she's that. I then put all the videos and the pictures, well, not a video, it was a picture. And then I made the song banging, love the song. And I made the live about you, because from my perspective, I've now seen you carry on, right? You're saying you didn't.
Sorry, can I just interrupt?
Yeah.
When you said I carried it on, everyone in Lou's comments were going on about the situation from the night before. and I was joking and bantering with him in the comments about me catching him kissing Paul. So when I said he's kissing a man, I was on about him and Paul. I was bantering with him, and you've took that on you. That's why I said if the shoe fits, Cinderella, then you made all that song. Like,
No,
that
no,
wasn't even about
so-
you.
Okay.
I didn't bring it back up. I was replying to comments, and I was on about Paul.
Okay,
when
I
I
know-
put that
Okay, I know-
screenshot is
I know
about
you're thinking
Paul.
about that, and but I know you think about that because we're talking about that right now. I'll go on to that. If that is the truth, then I can accept that and go, oh well, my bad. But I'm not talking about that. That was just something else that someone.
That's why
said
it got carried on. Why did it get carried on the second night then?
because the same night when I left, and I was like, guys, that was really like I was in the comments like really like I find that peculiar. I find that really weird. Like she was so sweet. She was really nice to me. Blah blah blah. People were sending me videos. Right, that was just another incident on top. I was like, okay, now I'm getting more. But it was you.
Tia, shut up, mate.
It was you. Please don't do that to Tia because I haven't done that to Ellie.
Ellie's not being rude.
But
Yeah, Ellie's not been rude. Ellie's not threatened you.
Tia's
Like Tia did.
Actually, Ellie said she's going to blow up my house. So I saw the video of you, Alicia, with Tori and MCR someone. That is one thing that I got sent.
That
and then
was from a live before, not after. Can I
no,
just
that
say
was after. That was the
I
first
left.
night.
I left that
What
live
night?
after you. No, the
But that
first
was
night.
the first night. That was the first night when
That
I
was.
left.
We was in and out of battles with each other. Well, not battles. We're like in and out of lives with each other. As soon as we ended that, I ended my life. I went off.
Hold on. That
Why
night,
don't we
right?
do misfits? I'll fight Tia and you can fight Alicia.
Let's do a 2v2.
I just think
Have
we
it?
should all, get in the, I don't know, make love or something. But anyway,
Ew.
so when I said,
Hey, yo, she said.
Yo.
when I
Send me
said,
a
Nah,
pic
dog, I
then.
actually wanted to be left. Like, it's just got
wait,
way
but
out of hand.
hold on. So I saw that one clip, and then I was like, okay, so now she's carried it on, and then someone sent me the thing of you and Paul and whatever. You're saying that about Paul. Do you know what? I can then say my bad. Obviously, you can then understand why I would think that, right? Because of what you said and what you're joking about. Because whilst you're apologising, you said, are you going to sword fight and blah blah blah? That right?
Yeah, because I just feel like you were just doing the most.
Yeah, but then you don't get to decide how I react to something that I don't like.
I know. I just feel like you've reacted different to everyone else, though, and I feel like if I
Of course,
actually
because
weren't
it's
friends
not
with
about
Lou,
them.
it just
it's about
seems
me.
like
It's
it just
about
seems
me.
like because I'm so close, like with Lou, like that's why you've come for me. Because you and Lou are also close.
Yeah,
And it just,
okay.
it just
And
seems so
I
bizarre.
promise you, we'll get to that in a minute. But bear in mind, you've been continuously saying "man," T-slur, blah blah blah. But anyway, we'll get to that. So then,
I'm not the only one. Like it's.
okay. But then, if you're sorry, then you're sorry, and you wouldn't do that. But
I
again,
was sorry. Yeah, I was sorry.
But if you're sorry, you're sorry.
Because I didn't mean to get to you. I didn't actually, because it's like a whole narrative online, and you know that. I didn't think
Yeah.
it would get to you at all, me winding Lou up. At all.
And I'm telling you this with every fibre of my being. What you said does not bother me.
So then why is this a thing then? If it didn't
Because
bother
like
you?
I said a million times, your behaviour from being so sweet, so nice, to then that, can you
bothered you.
understand? But can you understand? It didn't bother me, it irked me. I was very confused. Can you understand why I'd sit there and go, why would she say that?
Yeah, and that's why I apologised, because
Right.
I understood
But then-
what you meant.
But then you then coming in laughing, however nervous you are, or that's what you do, because I get that, because sometimes I laugh in nervous situations, whatever. That then says to me, she's mocking it still. And then
No,
you're
I was
making jokes.
laughing at your replies.
Okay, but
You're
that's
going,
fine.
Doggy, come here.
Yeah, but
Like, it's
I
funny.
started doing that after you were laughing and saying, are you going to have a sword fight? And shut up. If I'm apologising to someone and I'm genuinely sorry, I'm not going to tell them to shut up. I'm going to accept and go, yeah, I kind of deserve everything I'm getting. Amy Blythe, baby, I don't know who the fuck you are. I'm talking to Alicia because she's involved, and Ellie's here because she's, I don't know, a moderator of some sort. I'm not inviting random people up who aren't involved. What's the point? Anyway, yeah, do you know what, Ellie? I don't hate you.
Yeah, well, if someone spoke on your child, they'd snap as well. I know.
Right. So anyway, so where were we? So then I've had that. So from your perspective,
Ellie, can you just back Courtney's comment, please? She's definitely the type to be a friend to your face and chat the most behind your back. I'm so far from that. All my friends can tell you that.
But anyway, let me in the box a minute. Amy, my baby love, God bless you. But
Making
no.
assumptions, I hate that shit.
But then, anyway, so then I've then had all of that, and I've gone, bro, that was really weird. I didn't like that. I've then seen the live of you on the same night, and then I've gone, okay, and then someone else has sent me the screenshot. Of course, I'm going to think that, right? And you said, yeah, I understand that. And I've then said, okay, maybe my bad. Maybe that's just something that you said. It kind of looks bad because of the situation. So then I've then gone, okay, since that, because I woke up to that. I've literally woke up to that thinking it's dead. And then I've gone, okay, I'm going to make the pictures because I'm pettier than any of you. Believe me, like I will blow things up. That's what I do, as we have seen. But I also told you, Alicia, stop mocking it because it will get bigger. And you didn't. So I said, okay, this is what's going to happen. But then I've then come on, guys, let's not be cussing out Ellie or Alicia or whatever. We're having a conversation. This is the most productive conversation we've had. Let's just allow it. Because if not, people are going to get...
Ellie is so fake, she ain't even backing her friend. Why do you think I joined this, idiot?
Yeah, people are going to get in situations that we can't change. So anyway, I've then come into that, I've woken up and I've gone, why the fuck? Like, still talking about me. I've then made that in response. Because now in my head, remember, I'm now responding to you. Because I didn't respond that night. I've responded to what you've done. And then I've seen more in the morning. So now I've gone, now I'm going to get you, which is exactly what I did. And then you've then seen it, come back in, carried on saying the things. And then in my mind, an apology is, do you know what? I fucked up. I'm just going to have to accept it. I'm going to let it ride. I'm going to say whatever. You didn't do that, which I can try and come to your level and say, I can understand because you've gone, well, I don't want to accept it. I want to fight back. Fine. But then it's going to get worse, which is what I said was going to happen. I then saw you this morning. Again, you can interrupt me if I'm lying at any point. Saw you this morning on live in the car. And to me, you looked really sad. To me, I spoke to my friend, the people.
No, I wasn't sad.
Okay, fine. I spoke, Adam, I'll make you your own song. Don't worry.
There's 3 girls in here who can make you one, Adam.
I said that I'm gonna allow it because I'm not gonna say what was gonna happen on the internet, but I'm telling you, Alicia, from the bottom of my heart, I really on everything, I really protected you. I did, and I defended you when you called someone a mongrel.
Can I just ask what you protected me from?
A lot of people are really upset with you. That's all I'll say. A lot of people are really upset with you. And
it seems like your chat, though, because Adam's chat, my chat, everyone else's chat.
Yeah, because it's my community.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is there's my community, but there's also Adam's community, and there's also everybody else's community, and it's only yours that are agreeing with you.
But that's not true because
It is because you should. Adam told you. Adam said you're getting a lot of hate right now, Weebs. He said that to you.
Yeah, because I said I'm carrying this on. And they're like, why are you carrying it on, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I'm going to be as petty as I can. I'm going to blow it out of proportion because of what I saw.
If your community threat children's homes, though, then it's not really a great community, is it?
Did you or did you not hear me say, I do not condone that? And if it's any one of mine,
No.
Yes, you did, because I did it in front of you, Alicia. And I put my hand
today you didn't.
Oh, no, not today, but I said it to you yesterday. I said I do not condone that, and if anyone leaked her address, and I will say it again now, then you're not one of my people, and I want you blocked. Someone sent me a screenshot of someone who may have done it and said, I know where she lives, I know who her family are, blah, 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 something, I can do it.
Family.
And I said, if that is them, and that if they really did that, block them. Mods in here on everything. If I'm lying, tell me. Do not be biased. Did I or did I not say that? They sent me a screenshot of someone in my mod chat, and I said, do not allow them back in my chat. Do not.
So
allow
you didn't
them
condone that behaviour when I posted a video on me and Adam just like pissing around boxing, and over a few hashtags that you then decided, oh, I do condone that behaviour, and I don't give a fuck if a child's there. Which is what you said.
Okay, yeah, so I'll
I'm going to send all these people, and that she's not safe anymore, and neither is her child.
Yeah. So I'll
Get
get
the
to that.
receipts, Alicia.
I'm getting them.
They're all on my
I'm
line.
getting them.
Yeah. So I'll get to that. So then great timing, Ock. Thank you. So then I've then gone, okay, so now she's whatever, where I said I do not want to support any of that. I don't want any of that. She's saying things about me. I'm talking about her. You know, she's coming, SV, yeah. She's coming at me. I'm coming at her. She's trying to get me. I'm trying to get her, right? What about blowing me? So guys, we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah, I want them.
So then I've then gone, okay, but I don't support that, whatever. I've then woke up today. Bear in mind, I was in bed. I went live this morning and said, guys, no more. I thought she looked really sad. I heard you say in the comments, oh my God, I'm muting you. Like, leave me alone. Like, stop, guys. It's being dragged out. That's what I heard.
It's embarrassing. I don't even want all. I've never been involved in TikTok drama in my life.
Yeah, this is my first TikTok drama. I don't do drama. But, you know, blah, blah, blah. Bailey, I don't know. Let's not talk about people's sexuality. That's weird. Anyway, I've then said, leave her alone. I feel really bad for her. I felt like that. What I said was, I feel like you are a lost soul. I felt really bad for you. And I actually said to my mod, if she's in here, she'll confirm. I don't know if she is. I said, should I go in there and speak to her and say, are you okay? And then my mods went, no, because she wouldn't do that for you. She's getting the repercussions, blah, blah, blah.
Only because of the song, though.
Okay, but I said, I don't want her to have that because now I feel I don't, you know, whatever. Then when I'm in bed, my phone, ding, 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 ding. She's posted a video. So again, bear in mind, I'm thinking she wants to leave it. She doesn't want to talk about it. She said this morning, I don't want to talk about it. I want to leave it off the app. We're not going to do it anymore. I've been tagged. Who wants to fight?
Do you know what that was? It was because that Backshot Betty or whatever she's called was like, she humiliated you.
Yeah, I found out about that today. I didn't know about that until today. So that was nothing to do with me. I didn't even know Rambo had a girlfriend. So then I then gone, okay, well, that's their business. I literally came on, I didn't even come on today, sorry, because I just had my eyelashes done. I went to bed, my phone, I saw the video and I'm thinking, so she's apologised, an insincere apology from what I've said. Yeah, me and Tia spoke on the phone. I said, it's an insincere apology. She's laughing. She's still making jokes. She's still saying that's a man. She's got whatever else. And now she's carried it on talking to her friends in the comments who are agreeing with her. And now she's made that video. So in my mind, what would you think I'm going to think?
The video was just a reaction to the song. And to be fair, I was actually like, if I would have reacted today, how I reacted to your song, the AI pictures, like Louis a friend, but for all you know, that could have been my boyfriend that you're pretending you're having kids with and kissing and doing all that shit with. Like,
it would make sense.
Yeah, exactly. So like, if I would have reacted that way, right, for you to then, for the way you've reacted over me having a play fight with a friend and just putting a few hashtags, because you do know, like, that's what everyone's hashtagging.
I've never seen any hashtag on those, but I find it very, very strange because in my mind, if you are sorry, you should just accept whatever comes your way and go, I'm not going to respond because I deserve this. That's my train of thought.
I'm not going to do that, unfortunately. Like, I'm not going to accept AI. Actually, I did, to be fair, because I didn't even go live myself that night. I went in Adam's box, could not be asked with any of it. I was bigging up your little song, still am. Like, and then, but I make a little video with a few hashtags and I get threats. My child gets threats. It's just crazy.
But then again,
you could have just laughed that video off like I laughed your song off.
Like, when you said about he could have been my boyfriend, we said, are you together? You said, no, it's just my friend. I would never date him. I never said I wouldn't date him. Okay. What you said to me sounds like an insecure girl who's trying to belittle some guy who maybe likes someone like me, for instance. So you're trying to remove any of that and say, oh, well, it's a man anyway. Da-da-da. So he goes, oh yeah, fuck. And then goes back to you. That's how everyone felt it. And you're going, oh, no, it wasn't. It was just a joke. It was just a joke.
No.
But everyone felt it was...
Lou says the most to me too. Like, it's not, it weren't meant that way at all. It's just, it got to online.
But again, from my perspective and a lot of other people's, if I had done that to you and I said something really bad about you or your whatever, and I had all the people coming in my life, I would go, fuck's sake, man. Like, guys, I said, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what else to do. Like, I'm just going to have to write this out. I wouldn't then respond back and go, okay, well, fuck that. If they're going to say this, I would just accept it, because every action has an equal and opposite reaction. You've done something wrong, so you accept the consequences. But because you didn't accept them and you've gone, well, I don't give a fuck, I'm going to say what I want and do what I want, and carried it on, that is where the problem has started.
Yeah, can I just say old school? Also threatening houses, children and everything, and stabbing is also a crime.
I don't think anyone, and we love TikTok Shop. We're talking about STABBING in a game in GTA TikTok. But if someone said that, I just sat there in silence, in the same way that you guys did when you're hate criming me, because I might be a man, who knows?
I had the live. You didn't sit there in silence because I've got it turned. I had your live on a different phone turned to my live.
Okay. So either way, when he was saying that to Lou, and I was like, oh Jesus, like, this is whatever. I just do think it's.
But did you not start hitting your hand and being like, when he was like, I don't care, male, female, I will batter her, and you started hitting your hand saying, is that what you want to do, Rambo? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, but then again, I agree with that. I think if you're going to hit a man, then a man has every right to respond.
I didn't say I'd hit a man. I never said
I'm saying generally. I don't think anything's wrong with that statement. I don't think anyone should be doing that.
You don't think a 40-odd-year-old man's is wrong hitting a 22-year-old woman, no?
If she goes around and does something to him, absolutely, he can respond.
This Rambo sounds
Rambo
like a
started
freak.
on me. I didn't even know Rambo.
But then I've then come into the thing of you and Rambo, because you've started on Rambo and his girlfriend and BH. Oh yeah, you wanted to go on BH.
No,
so
Rambo started on me. Like, Rambo started on me before he'd even looked at my face. And I left him because I knew he was doing it to rage bait Lou. I was at Lou's house when he was saying the most about me, and I didn't say anything. The first time I ever spoke to Rambo, I was in a live with you, and then he was giving it. That was the first time I ever met Rambo.
Okay,
Didn't know him.
Well, yeah, at that time, even I knew that he was just doing it because he wanted to do it up. But then, obviously, you then responded and blah, 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 and his
That's
girlfriend.
the thing, though.
No one's allowed to respond.
One sec. That's the thing. Rambo did to me what I did to you, but I was doing it to rage bait Lou, right? Rambo was talking the most about me to rage bait Lou, but I didn't get involved with Rambo because I knew he was doing it to rage bait Lou. It's not that deep. It's TikTok. We all do the same shit.
But then okay, so you're talking about the whole BH thing and what's different. BH didn't drag it out. BH came in and said, I'm really sorry.
I didn't want to. I came in and said really sorry on the first night.
But
you didn't
BH
drag
didn't laugh.
BH out.
BH my people went
You
in and
probably
trolled
wasn't
him.
going doggy. Like,
So I'll tell you exactly what happened when he did that. So when I left, Ryan still came in and said, oh, who is that bird? She was whatever. And he went, oh no, it's a guy. I don't listen. I love
I'm
the
just
fact that everyone
security,
thinks that.
guys. Don't mind me.
So I was like I said, I love that people talk about it. I love that people speculate. Like you said, you like the clout of that. It gets people talking about me. So I was like, okay, like I found that weird, and I was so high I couldn't really respond. So then, Rico, be quiet, please. And then I was like, bro, like I find this weird. Like I can't make out like if he's genuinely being a dick because I thought he was my friend, or if he's just trying to be funny and I don't know how to respond. So I responded the next day. My people then went and trolled him. He blocked them all continuously. They had said, we don't like him, blah, blah, blah. I then said to Shed, I find him really weird. I don't want to talk to him at the moment. I think he's weird. Shed said, I think he was joking, just he'll talk to you. He then came into my live. I said, what do you want? Why are you here? He said, I'm really, really sorry. I didn't mean it like that. It was just whatever. But what he didn't do is laugh about it, make more jokes, carry on, and go to other people's lives and go, yeah, this is what I said. So what? I'm going to do this. And yeah, she is this and this. He literally came in and apologized.
Yeah, that's because you didn't react to BH the way you reacted to me. That's why you didn't go and carry it on.
But
otherwise, BH would. BH doesn't give a shit. He would.
If BH, right, did what you did I'll put my hand on the cross again. If he acted how you acted, I would have done the exact same thing. I'm not like any of maybe you guys. I'm saying you generally. I'm not male-centered. I don't want anyone here. Would I get with some of them? Probably. There's probably a couple girls that I get with too. But I'm very, very disciplined. Men don't do that much for me.
Why should I be to fucking
I know I've not. Yeah, I've not been with any myself. This is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. But then again, I didn't have a huge problem with him because he didn't do what you did.
I just think it's been dragged on.
It has, but then I also told you I'm pettier than you are. I'm going to blow it out of proportion. I said, you don't want this, Alicia. And you carried it on. I told you. I warned you.
The thing is, Weebs, like, it's not that if I don't want it or not, like, I could go for years if you really wanted to, but there's just no point. We're women. It's embarrassing.
But do you understand, from my perspective, now that I've told you, it's the behaviour and it's the fact that you used me to get to him as if getting with me was inherently wrong, as a joke or not. You've used me as a joke to get to someone else.
And I've already apologised for that. So a couple of times.
But like I said, when I came in and you're coming going, Walker like a talker, yeah, I said it, so what? If you'd have came in and said this, like this, on the day with no laughing, no nervous, anything, I'm really sorry. I know I said that. I was insecure because whatever the reason or
I'm
whatever
not insecure though.
Okay.
You want me to say something that I'm not?
No, but you're saying that, you know, maybe he's my boyfriend. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, that he's actually your boyfriend. So you said that to kind of spur me away. Because as women, if we see someone that we don't like and it's a girl, we go, oh, she's not pretty anyway.
Alicia's posting in a bikini but has a son, not much of a future planned out. What the fuck is she meant to wear to a beach, you prick? You jealous little beach whale, mate. You're jealous of her figure. Simple as.
We love TikTok Shop. We're talking about
TikTok Shop is amazing.
BH Whale, Wales and GTA. But it just doesn't make sense. The behaviour is weird. What you said isn't. If you and I, like us three did with Caden, we had a gay old time, we laugh, we joke. But I was included in the joke. I wouldn't say to you, oh my God, Alicia, like you're so like sweet, you're so pretty, and then go to Ellie and go, bro, she's this and da single mum or whatever. Because then Ellie would go, that's really weird. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Ellie would then come and tell you, and you go, but what's the problem? Why would you say that if you just said you like me? Is that true? Or is that
I'm body shaming.
I'd love to apologise now, but I feel like after the Sun comments and the House comments, like for a bit of TikTok drama, they just didn't need to be made. So like I've already apologised, and I'm gonna go with my first 5 apologies.
But then about 20 minutes ago, you were saying you were going to blow up my house. You wanted to punch me in the throat.
I never once said I was going to do that. I never once framed your house.
Well, you was in there saying
your family has never left my mouth.
Okay, Weebs has a ding-a-ling, Weebs is this, Weebs is the man, you're joking, all your comments you're agreeing with and getting people up and blow up. That was like 20, 25 minutes ago. So are you sorry and you're sincerely sorry and it's not going to happen again? Or is it like, oh, I just want the situation to end?
It won't happen again, no.
But the thing is, if we were joking right now and we was like, oh, whatever, or we joked in person, different story. You did it at my expense.
I know, I apologise for that a couple of times, and I know you might not think it was sincere, but it was. After the word apologies, I just feel like it's, after my son and my house, I just feel like it's not going to come out my mouth, especially when I have already apologised quite a few times already.
Okay, well,
I know all this has gone on after, but the AI songs, The only thing I've done since that first ever apology is post that boxing video, and I replied to a few comments on my own live, as you do know, the org flooded with comments.
But that's not entirely true, because whilst you was apologising, you said, "Oh my God, shut up!" You said, "Oh yeah, you're going to sword fight," and
because you pushed me to a point, like you.
But then that's what you deserved. Is that not right? Ellie, is that not right? She's done something which she said offends me. I've then responded and gone, well,
boom, Ellie, I've apologised 5 times. And then
why don't you both just apologise and squash it? Like, why is it being dragged on?
You don't get to decide how I react to something.
No, I understand, but then I'm also.
Well, what is the point in this live if you're not going to resolve it?
No, I know. I know.
We're just having a conversation because I'll be completely honest with you. I have never said I was going to come and do anything. I've said your son is completely innocent. I said he's a gift from God. I've said there's a lot of people who are not happy. And in a way with words, I said a lot of people.
You said you were going to get all these people. You were going to send them. You was like, fuck it. I've protected it. I'm going to get them now. They're going to come. They're not safe. Her and her son are not safe. They're coming to the house. And then you said something about windows being smashed.
But that's potentially true. But that's not me saying it. And when people messaged me multiple times and said, we're around the corner, essentially, hypothetically.
We're around the corner. The other person around the corner is Shed and Finger and...
If I was that
Have a good meal. Why am I getting hate for having
the
a
only
nice
people who live
motherfucker?
anywhere totally near me is Shed and his brother. So if...
Well, they're not even involved in me and Shed.
At what point did I say that? Read your own comment, you dingbat.
Maybe one day I'll show you the messages that I got, and it was people who were essentially there, and then another one saying,
"What outside my house? There was here at my house."
I don't know, and then another one saying, because I said stop, like no, that's too far. She's got a baby there. And then I said, and the message said,
oh, bro, yes, she did.
Something like, so are we calling off? And I said, stop, don't. Obviously, there's a lot of things that you've said which are illegal in the UK. You could probably say things that I've then maybe condoned to you. I've then said I don't agree with, but then I also said that, you know, people are not happy and they want to react. And then I said,
at the start, I was definitely in the wrong. I apologise. But now, like right this moment, I feel like we're both in the wrong. I started off in the wrong. You have then retaliated and said things which has made you also in the wrong. And now we're both in the wrong. So we either just leave it now and not go around in circles. There's not actually much more. We can talk about the situation.
But then I don't agree that I've been wrong. Now, when I've said today, like an hour or whatever ago, however long I was on live, I started the live, I would say, when I said, you know what? Everyone's going to do what they're going to do. They're going to do what they're going to do. Because how do I look protecting you and defending you when people are saying, well, actually, she's racist now as well because she said this? Because you called someone when you was with Adam, you said... you're a MONGREL, and then Adam said to you, you're going to get cancelled, don't say that. And you said, oh, I'm really sorry. You said, I'm really sorry. People were talking to me.
That's not racist.
Do you want me to look it up?
Honestly.
Because essentially it's used as an insult to people of colour, as in they are mixed breeds, they are half breeds, they are not a full person. And that was a black woman who came and told me that. So then I said, I don't agree that I don't believe she said it like that. I said she probably just said it as if I was going to call her it would be
MONG, guys.
I said it would be as if someone's ugly or whatever the case may be. I said, I don't agree. She said it like that. I said, don't paint her like that. So then I defended you like that. And then, like I said, people were really not happy. So then I protected you, and then I found out you're doing more. So whether you're saying that I was wrong before, I could say I'm wrong maybe now, because
right, kids, it's my bedtime. I'm jumping off. Sleep well.
Bye.
In a bit.
Bye.
Because
Bye.
I've then said, you know what? Everyone's going to do what they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I can say that I can't control anyone else. It's not my fault what they do. You know, but I don't want anything to happen to your baby, but I definitely feel that, you know, I've said before that you need to be taught a lesson and you need to learn the consequences. But this is the first time that you've come up that I've thought, okay, well, you've listened. You're not being a knob. But I think you getting in with Tori is not healthy.
What?
Because she's sitting there doing what? Just gassing you up. I don't have.
No, she's not. She's not spoke. She's not spoke.
But
she's on
the whole
phone.
time she's been saying things and, oh, you're insane and coming to my life. I haven't had my friends doing that to you.
Yes,
I haven't
you had Tia. I didn't even know
but Tia came up because you two were screaming, and then
No, I was in
invited
Adam's
Tia.
box. She went in Adam's box that time. I was just listening to the song you made.
But you had Tori and you, and then I invited Tia. Because Tia was saying, let me up, because there was two of you and one of me. And I said to you, why do you need to have people up?
I don't.
Why?
I think she was already in the box with Adam, that's why.
I don't feel
Okay,
like
well-
I've said anything wrong.
Okay,
in
well, either way-
to be honest,
but
I've
either
just
way,
backed my friend up like any other normal person would.
Okay, but either way, Tori, your friend has been in the wrong, and you've not once said, do you know what?
Yeah, but I've also sat and understood it from both sides. I'm not going to sit here and say she's in the wrong when I genuinely don't think she's in the wrong. It's what she said is what
At the
a million
start-
other people say. I'll be honest with you right now. I don't think that that is such a big thing to start crashing out at people over. Everybody says it. Half of the internet says it. She's not said it in a way to say you're fucking disgusting, you're a man. And I wasn't even going to get involved in this conversation, but if you want to sit there and tell her that she shouldn't be friends with me, when I've literally done nothing wrong, it's absolutely insane.
When did I say that? Specifically, when did I say that?
Say what?
When did I say she should be friends with you?
What did she just say?
Yeah, you said something along the lines. Anyway, there's no point us going
I said you're
over.
gassing her up because you was in my comments going, this is insane. Did you go to her and say, that was fucked? Why did you say that? Because at best, it's transphobic. At worst, like, do you know what I mean? I don't even know. Like, and I don't give a fuck because whether you think I am or not, people are going to talk. It's going to get me out there. But you didn't sit there and go, bro, what are you doing? Because I know if I made like a black joke, one of my friends would go, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why would you make that joke? None of my friends will come in and defend me and go, well, do you know what? It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, I personally, I think we both, like, everything's been said what's needed to be said, and I just don't see a point in dragging it on. I know that's not, like, that's just me personally. If you want to keep talking and doing everything, I'm just letting you know now, like, I'm leaving it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say this, that I left it yesterday. I posted on my story today.
I
Do
didn't
not
see
talk
your
about-
story.
You go check it when I'm off live. I said, I want to dead it, guys. Please leave it alone. But if she carries on, we'll commence.
To be fair, if I seen your story, I wouldn't have posted that video to begin with, just because I just wouldn't want it to, like, re-spark anything, to be honest. But
I went live today
I didn't think I didn't think that video was going to, like, cause this. I'm not gonna lie.
But then you're thinking about it from a perspective of, oh, it's all jokes, it's all laughter. A lot of
I laughed at your song though, like an
But
AI
the song's
song. It's
good.
funny. Me boxing with Adam, it's funny. Like it just goes with everything that's going on. Like it's just a.
But then again, from someone of my perspective and a lot of people, you shouldn't be laughing. You shouldn't be making those jokes because you've done something wrong. And it's not what you've said, it's your behaviour. We've never really had those jokes. Like that came out of nowhere from why is she getting a problem because I'm battling you? I don't give a fuck who you battle. He's cute. I'd edge him. Do you know what I mean? I'd probably milk him, but I'm not going to spend the rest of my life with him. There is no one on this app that I want to spend my life with. Maybe Tia. I don't know. But I think you lot are thinking way more into this than everything else. There's not a lot of guys on here that, like, sure, they're cute, but Jesus fucking Lord, like, you know? But I'm just going to say, from my perspective and everyone else, you shouldn't have been making the jokes. Whether you say whatever or not, you shouldn't have been making the jokes. We think you should have just accepted it and gone, that's what I deserve. You've then said, no, I don't think so. And you've carried it on. So that's where we're at.
Well, forgetting about yesterday, today, now, actually, I'm going to, well, if you want to speak about me, I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to do my own thing, like I usually do on TikTok, and yeah, that's completely up to you. We could either squash it together now, or either way, I'm leaving it.
Yeah, I generally right now, and I'm sure, and I'm hoping you understand, I don't believe it. And I really don't think that other people are going to leave it now.
Okay, well then that's on them, but I'm going to leave it, so that's, They can do what they want to do. It won't affect me or bother me, so it's all good. But I'm not going to retaliate to lives, videos, songs. Like, you're just not going to hear.
And I also want to say this to you and everyone else. I'm big on freedom of speech. I preach it all the time. I say, if you're a minority and you come at me, I'm going to come at you. I don't care what colour, creed, disability you have. If you say something about me, I'll say something about you.
What do you mean? Well, see if she does, I hope so. Tia, are you still waffling on, mate?
I think I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what the reactions to this are going to be.
Well, I feel like you need to get a new community if they do anything to mine and my son's home, to be honest, because I feel like you've got, if that's the case, you've got a shit community, to be honest. Because no matter how much I hated someone or my community hated someone, we wouldn't bring families, houses, kids or anything into it. So just to let you know, if that's what you're all on, then okay. That's all I have to say.
Well, I'll say...
Why, Adam? What's Adam said now?
And this is the only thing I will say. I don't condone anything happening to
Calling you a clout chaser. I don't... Guys, Adam's just trying to wind you up. He'll be licking my ass later. I love TikTok shop whales in GTA.
Well, I mean, if you're taking Adam, I suppose I can take Lou.
Yeah. Or better we can all just all join in.
We could have done this at the start.
I know, it would have all been solved.
It would have all been solved if you just, I don't know, barked like a dog and said, let's all do it. Me, you, Adam, Lou.
Yeah. We could all just sit and bark together.
Do I have a say? No, Adam, you don't. I was thinking more bark, like there's 4 of us,
Yeah, we'll just put them on a leash.
Peg, dress them up like girls, then we can call them T-slurs, because then we're together, so you can kind of do it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Call them F-slur, we can do that together. Okay, we'll see. I don't hate you. I felt disappointed and pity.
And I understand that.
But I don't want anything happening that could affect your baby. If people see you by yourself, but I don't think anything should happen to something that could potentially affect your baby.
All right, well, tell them I've got a good left hook.
She doesn't. We've seen the video.
Right. No, that was just joking there. If I can make these jokes now. Am I allowed, please?
I don't know. I'll give you permission. I think so.
No, I'm joking. Right, okay. Well, I'm glad that's all been sorted.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Here you go, Lou.
Finally! It's fucking done! That was fucking stressful to watch, but I'm so happy that it's sweet now.
Oh no, you're not out of the doghouse.
Oh no, Weebs, don't do this to me, man. Please, I've just sat and watched it all get fixed.
Are you gonna wait? You still got to call me though, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna ring you, obviously. But that was just, thank fuck it's done, man.
Wait, have you sent me your number now? Let me just check.
No, I've not. You're not still on live. I'm not gonna lie, Weebs. I'm scared to send me your number, innit?
I'm not sending you my number.
I'm scared, yeah, because you're gonna bail me on the on no caller ID. I know you're gonna. No, because if you're scared. Nah. Because if I fucking. You've then got my number and you could just put that on TikTok, innit?
One thing I don't is dox. Adam's got my number. I don't agree with doxing. I don't give out numbers. I don't do none of that.
Okay, well, I just wanted up to say I was happy that it's fucking over, innit?
Tia said, can you bark?
Tia, I'm not barking. Am I a dickhead?
Mary said, can you bark?
No, mate. I am not barking, guys, yeah? Can you not make it weird?
Lou, can you bark?